You ever notice how every villain in the NIFB multiverse has the same backstory? They get caught doing something insane and then it's, no, it's Lionel's fault. Lionel tempted me with YouTube. That's their Marvel Cinematic Universe, except instead of Iron Man, we've got Iron Rod, and instead of Captain America, we've got Captain Electrical Cord. But let me tell you my origin story, because apparently it's so controversial it had to be erased, rewritten, and reskinned by Kevin Weekend at Bernie's Row. So picture this. Me, just minding my business, tinkering with AI music, making songs like My Heart Beats for Jesus in synthwave, dreamy pads, neon grids, a little 80s vibe. It was wholesome. It was weird, sure, but it was mine. And the church? Oh, they hated it, too controversial. They said controversial sin-bide love songs to Jesus, like the devil was gonna show up at the pulpit with a guitar. And what happens next? Kevin Rowe! This man sees my idea and says, yes, but what if instead of sin-tear to Jesus, I mock dead babies? I mean, who thinks of that? I create neon beats, but Kevin's like, no, this is the parody you want. Mocking sick Christians and dying infants. And the NIFB eats it up. Oh yes, brother Kevin, mock the cancer patients, mock the vulnerable. This is godly parody. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, excuse me, I got in trouble for reverb. Now, Kevin's entire parody channel was basically him skinwalking me. He put on my clothes, stole my idea, and then wore it like Buffalo Bill at the piano. And it worked for a while. They all believed it. Kevin's the parody guy now, Lionel's gone. But see, here's the thing about playing with God's thunderbolt. Sometimes he smites you. Kevin Rowe! Gone just like that, deleted in real life. Hard drive wiped, God hit Ctrl-Alt-Delete on the dude. And suddenly, guess who's standing there with the mic in hand? Me? That's right, I didn't steal the parody crown. I inherited it by natural selection, by divine comedy. God basically said, all right, Kevin, you mocked the weak, time's up. Lionel tagged back in. And that's when I became the Real NIFB Parody. Because let's be honest, there's only one parody worth making, not mocking victims. Not mocking the vulnerable, mocking the abusers, mocking the freak show, mocking Steven Anderson smashing plates while pretending to rule well, Shelley turning the Bible into a sandwich menu, and Anderson spinning his son's rebellion as their shame, not his, after swearing for years he'd never raise a gay son. That's parody, that's art. Now here's the irony. The very people who called me Judas, who said I betrayed the man of God, are now feeding the algorithm that puts my videos right after Steven Anderson's sermons. I'm not making this up. YouTube itself is like, hey, you like the plate smashing lunatic? Try the parody guy, trust us. It's like God personally rewrote the recommendation engine, divine algorithm optimization, DAO. So what's my channel about? It's about joy, insolence, freedom. It's about taking the exact same drug hit people get from Anderson's screaming sermons and swapping the supply. Same high, different dealer, except this time the content isn't poisoning your soul. It's making you laugh at the poison. And that's how you beat them. Not with fists, not with lawsuits, with mockery, with joy, with better content. Because if they attack me, great, more fuel. If they ignore me, also great, I get the spotlight alone. If they delete my comments, perfect. That's another skit. If they breathe, guess what? That's content too. Meanwhile, Kevin Rowe's legacy is this, a parody channel run by necromancers reanimating his corpse with backup tracks and pretending he's still alive. They're weekend at Bernie'sing their own parody guy. Glad you're still making these, bro. No, bro is gone. That's not bro. That's necromancy with a drum machine, and it's grotesque. But also hilarious, because who else but the NIFB would turn a dead man's YouTube into a sock puppet show? So yeah, that's the Real NIFB Parody origin story. Started with synthwave love songs to Jesus. Got exiled, idea stolen by Kevin Rowe. God smote him. Now I'm back, stronger, funnier, and apparently viral. And the best part? They can't touch it. They can't stop it, because every sermon, every rage, every insult just feeds me material. The only way to silence me is for them to silence themselves, and narcissists never can. So buckle up, folks. The circus is still in town. The tent is open. And I'm the ringmaster now.